Today I'm building a team in FC Mobile, but only WWE superstars are going to decide the players that I'm going to use. The criteria is very simple. I have to use only players that have met a WWE superstar in real life, or I have to use a WWE superstar's favorite team in real life to fill up the team. I'm going to be building the team and taking it into one game of head-to-head, which I have to win, because for every goal that I lose by, I'll discard one random player from the final team. So let's go ahead here and start with the goalkeeper position. And in the goalkeeper position, from this picture here that I have, this very nice looking picture here, we've got Drew McIntyre in the goalkeeper position. Now the reason for this is because there is actually a picture of Drew McIntyre and David De Gea together at Manchester United's training camp. Now this was around 2018 or 2019, and I'm going to be using David De Gea in my goalkeeper position because they have met in real life. The only card I could get was this 101 rated red rent card from the market because all the other ones were extinct. So he's going to be the goalkeeper, and our team rating is now sitting at a 72. Let's go ahead now and fill in the next position. And now in the next position here, we can see in the left back we've got Randy Orton. Now it'll be strange obviously to see Randy Orton playing football, especially in the left back position. However, he does know how to kick someone's head, not a ball though. But the reason we've got Randy Orton in the left back position is because somewhere there's actually a picture of Randy Orton and Balde out there. I found the one of him and Lamine Yamal, but Lamine Yamal is going to be coming in later. So I found one of him and Balde, but I could not actually find one of Randy Orton and Balde. However, I do know that they have met, and I actually have this picture of Balde, Lamine Yamal and others with Axiom at Friday Night SmackDown. And so I put in Randy Orton because it's cooler, but my left back is actually going to be Balde because he has met Randy Orton, and I've got his 106 red card, and he's going to be the left back. Our team rating is sitting now at a 75. So we're actually going pretty well right now. There is more interesting players coming up, so let's go ahead and now fill in the center back position. And from this picture here, we can see now that we've actually got Sheamus in the center back position. And the reason we've got Sheamus in the center back position is because everybody knows his favorite team, and his favorite team is obviously the Anfield team. It's obviously Liverpool. He is a red, so the player I'm going to be using in the center back position is none other than Virgil van Dijk, because he's the player that comes to mind when you think of Liverpool, and that is Sheamus's favorite team. So let's go ahead and put him into the team. This is the Van Dijk that I have. He is going to take our team rating to a 79. So let's go on now to the second center back. And in the second center back, as we can see here, we have got The Rock, Dwayne Johnson, The Rock. And the reason we've got Dwayne Johnson, The Rock here is because he is actually a Manchester United fan, amongst a fan of many other football clubs, but mostly here today we're going to focus on Manchester United. And there is actually this picture of him in a Manchester United kit. So since he is a Manchester United fan, we are actually going to be using somebody from Manchester United that is a center back, and it's none other than the GOAT, Harry Maguire. So Harry Maguire is going to be into the team, and he is going to take our team rating up to an 83. So let's go on now and get the next player. And as we can see, we have got John Cena in the right back position. And the reason we've got John Cena in such an odd position, actually I think he would play in a position like that because he's very big. I don't think he can run in the striker position or anything. So the reason we've got him in the right back position is because he is actually a Tottenham fan. And there is actually this picture of John Cena wearing a Tottenham kit with one of the presidents or something. I don't know who that actually is, but he is wearing a Tottenham kit and he's a Tottenham fan. So I'm going to be adding a Tottenham player in the right back position, and the player I'm going to be adding is none other than Pedro Porro. He is going to be my right back for today, and he is going to take our team rating up to an 86. So let's go ahead and let's get the next player. The next player is going to be the center mid, and in the center mid we've got Bailey. And the reason we've got Bailey in the center mid position, and the only female superstar there, but at least there's one, The reason she's there is because she has actually met a lot of Juventus players, and the Juventus player specifically that she has met that I want to use is Paulo Dybala. Now obviously he's not a midfielder, but there aren't too many WWE superstars that have met wrestlers in real life, so he's going to have to do today in the midfield position, and I'm going to be using his 100 rated gold card here. He's going to be representing Bailey in the center mid position, and our team rating is up to an 89. So let's go ahead now and get the second center mid. And in the other center mid position, as we can see, we've got the Reign General, we've got Gunther, and the reason we've got Gunther in the center mid position is because he's actually a very big Real Madrid fan. He's actually a fan of Eintracht Frankfurt, but he also likes Real Madrid, and there's actually this clip him saying Hala Madrid at SmackDown. So I'm actually going to use a Real Madrid player in the center mid position, and he's going to be representing the Reign General in this team. So we are going to be using this 104 rated Jude Bellingham in the center mid position, and he's going to be my center mid. Our team rating is now up to a 92. So let's go ahead now and get the left wing, in which this case our left winger is none other than the master of the 619 Rey Mysterio. And there's actually a very special reason why I've got him in the left wing position, and it's because there's actually this picture here of Rey Mysterio and none other than Cristiano Ronaldo standing next to each other. I don't know if this is in 2009 or what, but Rey Mysterio is also a Manchester United fan, and since he has actually met Cristiano Ronaldo in real life, I'm gonna go ahead and use Cristiano Ronaldo in the left wing position, and Cristiano Ronaldo now in the left wing, and our team rating is going to go up to 97. So let's go ahead now and get our first striker, and in the striker position we've got Wade Barrett. Now Wade Barrett could not play in the striker position in real life, obviously he's way too slow for that. However, he has met a player that plays in the striker position, and I don't know in what year, but on an episode of Monday Night Raw he actually got into an altercation with none other than Wayne Rooney, and they got pretty physical actually. So I'm actually going to be using Wayne Rooney here in the striker position, and a little reunion here between Rooney and Cristiano Ronaldo. A lot of people think they do not like each other, but I actually don't know, I cannot comment on that, but I am going to be reuniting the two Manchester United teammates, and he's going to be my striker, and our team rating is going to go up to 100 overall. So now let's go on to the other striker, and we've got Logan Paul in the other striker position. Now Logan Paul has met a lot of soccer players, but we cannot just use one player here, so we cannot just use one superstar here. So the player that I'm going to use that has met Logan Paul is Erling Haaland, and as you can see here, they have met in real life. They did a lot of stuff together, commercials and whatnot. However, today I'm going to be using Erling Haaland in the striker position, and I've got his 106 red ranked card here, and I'm going to put him into the team. Our team rating is at an 105. Is that a 105? So let's go ahead now, and it's time for the final player, and we have got Cody Rhodes, the undisputed WWE champion, in the right wing position. And the reason for that is because he has actually met Lamine Yamal at an episode of Friday Night SmackDown. They took a picture, they were glazing him like crazy. However, today he is going to be my right winger, and I've got his 109 red ranked card. I actually bought all of these cards before I started to film this, so this is a very expensive team. So we do not have a target OVR. However, we do have to take the final team into one game of head-to-head. Our team rating is now sitting at 109 overall, and this team is actually not safe because now we have to take that team into one game of head-to-head, and for every goal that I lose by, we'll discard one random player from this team. I'm actually in FC champion in head-to-head, so these matches are now going to be easy. So let's go ahead now and find a head-to-head opponent. Okay, so now we have found our opponent, and our opponent has got 107, 108 and 109. Those are his stats. Rooney is going to kick us off here, and Rooney kicks the ball off. We've got Erling Haaland, Lamine Yamal, Erling Haaland, Bellingham, and here we've got Balde on the ball. Back to Bellingham, Wayne Rooney, Cristiano Ronaldo now, and let's see here, we hit him with the flip flap, he could not catch it. Cristiano on the ball, We try to pass to Dybala, but Dybala loses the ball and he is too short. Okay, but he actually gets the ball. And here we go. Now Wayne Rooney is going to be on the ball. Wayne Rooney. And okay, we could not get the ball with Wayne Rooney. Okay, but he makes a mistake. Cristiano now, and the shot is blocked. And now we've got Bellingham running for the ball. Bellingham passes to Lamine Yamal, but Lamine Yamal gets tackled. And here we go again. We are on the chase for the ball. And okay, Pedro Porro, John Cena's pick here. Dybala, we've got Cristiano Ronaldo, aka Rey Mysterio on the left wing. Rooney now, Wade Barrett. Let's see what we're going to do here. Let's see what we're going to do with Rooney. We try to hit a reverse cut. Erling Haaland, nope, that does not work. That does not work at all. And here we go. We're on the chase for the ball. Dembele on the ball now. Balde is guarding him. Haaland making the run, but nope. Maguire, nope. Okay, Balde. The ball just went between Balde's legs for some reason. And we might concede here, and we concede a goal from Jimenez. 12 trained Jimenez scores a goal against us. This is why you don't underestimate anybody in FC Champion. Here we go. What an amazing tackle that was. Now we've got Cristiano Ronaldo on the left wing. He is so fast. He is so rapid. And Cristiano Ronaldo, he is doing so well right now. Cristiano on the ball. Cristiano on the ball. And we tried to shoot, but the shot got blocked. And that weakened it. The goalkeeper caught it, but we actually got the ball back here and the goalkeeper got it again. That was actually very close. That was very close, but we've got the ball with Cristiano here once again, and we almost scored the goal there. Now okay, it's half time before Lamine Yamal could touch the ball, but we almost scored the goal there with Cristiano Ronaldo. He's Harry Maguire now, Paulo Dybala, we've got Lamine Yamal, Erling Haaland, and let's see here. We pass to Rooney, back to Lamine Yamal, and okay, we actually scored the goal. Lamine Yamal scores the goal for us here. The undisputed WWE Champions representative scores the goal here. So we are 1-1. Let's see if we can win this match, because I still have to complete that objective. It's actually 2 objectives. Win the match and don't lose by any margin. So let's see here. Let's see what we can do. And here we go. And we are going to... okay, we actually do not concede. David De Gea, Drew McIntyre in the goalkeeper position. Jude Bellingham, he does not have any training, so he cannot run very far. Here we go. Cristiano Ronaldo can, but he can run very far. So here we go. He tries the slide tackle, but that does not work. We should be able to score a goal here. We need to score a goal here. We need to score a goal, and oh my word, how did Jude Bellingham miss that? Jude Bellingham misses. That's probably because he doesn't have any training. If he had some training, that should have went in, or maybe I should have went closer. We actually do not win the match. We actually draw 1-1. So I did not lose by any margin, so I can't discard one player for every goal that I lose by, but I did not win the match and I had to win the match. So we now actually do have to discard one random player for not winning the match from the starting 11. So let's go ahead and spin for the position and see which player we are actually going to discard. So let's go ahead and spin the wheel here, and we are going to get right center mid. Okay, let's see who. Okay, my right center mid was Paulo Dybala. That could have actually been worse, because I bought all of these players before I started this, and the total value of each of all of them combined was probably 1 point something billion. It's bad, but it's not as bad as it could have been. So let's go ahead and put Paulo Dybala not in the coin exchange, but in the extra time exchange, and there's Paulo Dybala, extra time, and he's gone. So that was it. That was the WWE squad builder, and I think it was pretty fun because we actually almost won the match. But I'm going to be doing more of these, so if you enjoyed that, then go ahead and drop a like, drop a sub, join the Kid Tyson clan, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace and